Hello everyone, I am Neoxenoc, and this is my Let's Play of Shadowrun. Yeah, so I apparently accidentally bought some new fire spell that it's far too powerful for me to use at my current level. Nonetheless, I'm not complaining exactly. So anyway, I like how just restarting the game, it puts me right into that not Paulette Barons, but Redmond Barons music. Anyway, some more basic work, I suppose. But yeah, going to any of those is a bit beyond my power. Simple matrix run. With the former manager, upload this bogus personnel record into their management data store and return here for payment. You know what? Sure. Yeah, I'll have to hire a friend to do it, but we'll do it. I think I know where a Decker is. Hope do I even have enough money to hire some? Oh, maybe. That's a very big maybe. I might be able to do a single run. But the more important thing is that it will be my first chance to hire a guy. And of course, this game allows us such that the more you hire a person on successful missions, the more there's disturbance. Someone takes a picture and disappears into the crowd. Hey, guy. The frag grenade is Renraku's attempt at counterculture. This is the place Renraku employees go to blow off steam. As a result, things can get rough in here. The bouncer stops you from entering. 25 million to get in. Yeah, sure. Okay, go ahead. A wired elf gives you the once-over. You'll want something. Looking for some information. I'm well-connected, and so are my friends. So, what's your story? I've been shooting the Matrix for a bit. My handle is Phantom. Heard of me? I've been making a name for myself in the Matrix. I worked for a company who trained me in cyberspace, and then one of those anti-metahuman groups showed up screaming about purity and them losing jobs and garbage like that. Before I knew it, I was out. No pension, no severance, just a pink slip. But I showed them. I just took my share from their system accounts. But I'm ready to do some serious damage to those high-minded breeders. No offense, of course. Breeders, huh? So, that says something else about you. I need some questions answered. Tell me about the Matrix. Most people go after the databases because that's where the quick million is. But the systems are much more than just data stored dumps. The systems have vast connections, great influence. Security cameras, alerts, and elevators can be controlled inside the system. If you want to go somewhere restricted, go into the Matrix, jack into their system, and find the slave nodes. Ready yet? Crash the system CPU. Where can I get some cyberdeck equipment? There are a few cyberdeck stores around. There's one called Microelectronics here in Arcology. They sell decent decks. The other's in the Paulette Barons inside the crime mall, but the stuff they sell is mostly hot and costs a bundle. Alright, let's talk about something else. I'm looking for a runner. Care to sign in? I hope it's a Matrix run we're discussing. I charge $5.40 for a single run, but if you can cough up $5,400, my services are at your disposal. Of course, either way, I get my percentages. No. I can't afford you. The run doesn't even provide that much money. Crap. Alright. You know what, I suppose I'll just cancel the run and do some more package runs until I have at least 1,000 or so. So he's the only one I have, like, regular access to, I think, at this stage. Yeah, no. Disappointing, but I guess Drek happens. See if I can find you something more your speed. Thanks. Community of ghouls. Nope! No ghouls whatsoever. See, Orc gang and pile up, escort to Renraku offices in the Renraku Arcology. Yeah, I guess. Where is that outlet? Okay, Orc gang. Should just be right here. Hey, there you are. Boy, am I glad to see you. It's getting so a guy can't walk the streets alone. Let's get him moving. I'm on a tight schedule, and if anyone tries anything cute, you wax them. Company man storms up to you. Hey, you can't get away with this! Don't think I don't recognize you. I'll talk to him. All at once, the man snaps. He reaches into his coat and pulls out a gun. Crap. Okay. Should be the offices right here. Thanks for the escort, chummer. Here's the creds for a run well done. Where are you, Mortimer? These maps can be sometimes difficult to navigate. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Ah! Right. At least he's having as much difficulty with me as I am with him. It's a lady! Trying to shoot me now? Come on. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of at the point to where I'm... Nope. Stop it! Come on! Magic! Do magic! Do magic that's not terrible! Ugh. I play tabletop gaming to know when I'm still a new level 1 character. The most epic battle. I think even in the game rules I couldn't technically attack this person anyway. Come on. Come on! Man, I am just so slowly going down this. Come on, you can very slowly kill them. It's like I'm doing less damage than a modern taser. He's just punching me and punching me, but he's a mage, so he doesn't really have the strength to do anything. But at the rate I'm going, she may very well eventually get it before I can shock her enough. I should have hired Winston. Come. Seriously! Okay. Did nothing. Alright. I guess it's just... What's the use of having all this magical power and not being able to use it? Am I not? Oh, that is just awful. Good lord. It's a good thing I wasn't on a Shadowrun. I don't know what I need to do, but I don't have very many spells, and they're expensive as heck. And even the new one that I managed to buy does nothing. I'm beginning to think I should just go back to Mr. Gunderson for a while. I got picked off by... You know you're pathetic when you got picked off by a random magician who got so tired of trying to zap you with her pathetic spells that she punches you. And you're so pathetic that you sit there and you cast and you cast and you cast with literally no success. I mean, granted, maybe I should have taken up a more defensive posture, but I probably would have just gotten killed that much faster. Orc gang, Remnant crew's been using this info to find and eliminate Johnsons. Discuss the matter with them, quote unquote. Unfortunately, I don't have nearly enough firepower to do anything of that nature. Orc gang, take it to Icarus Descending in downtown Seattle. Yeah, sure. Icarus Descending. Yeah, there's the package. Icarus Descending. Which I think is this place. Either that or it's the matchstick. Gah! No, no. Well, here I am again. Yeah, I think it's time to go back to the Redmond Barrens. At least here I only have to worry about the Halloweeners. Community of ghouls. No! Horses greenhouse, little Cheetah. This is like the third time I've had to come back here because I couldn't make it in the big city. It's here. Nope. Ah! Why don't you work? Mana Zap. You're like literally my only good offense spell. I mean, one that I can consistently use anyway. You are awful. Truly, truly awful. At least I actually completed that package run. Oh, Gunderson's got a beauty for you. Go to the Ares Weapon Emporium to Boris's greenhouse. Yeah, fine. The point here is less about money and more about getting more karma points. More karma points means that I can start mitigating at least some of the failures that I've had. Community of Ghouls at 25 million is a ripoff. See, that would have been much better. 55. But again, can't even survive a fight against the Halloweeners, much less against those other things. Alright, Halloweeners to Boris's. Alright, let's get the Boris's. I'll help them. Explain that they work for an insane asylum, yada yada yada. 50 million! I really could use the help. Thank you! Okay, Boris's to the Jackal's Lantern. Sure. It's basically one neighbor to the next. Being able to complete missions like that at speed, because you get at least one karma point for each one, and those karma points is important, especially because my sorcery skill is probably what's holding me back. And of course, increasing any of these other skills would help out as well. Like literally all of these are important. Throwing accuracy when tossing a grenade. That is one useless skill. Also useless for a mage. Useful for anyone. Negotiation for Joshua is also incredibly important. And this would be important, at least for, you know, resisting getting murdered in hand-to-hand combat. That's the real advantage with Gunderson over someone like Mortimer. Just speed. Oh, that was quite something, but that's why I have this. Actually, I'll stop by the little Chiba fast before I die. Oh, you know, one thing I forgot about in that Shadowrun does is that the more you're injured, the more unlikely it is you are to... Ooh. I should at least try to heal myself a little bit before doing anything. Right. So... It also partly explains why I wasn't able to successfully... Yeah, I can't take any drain. Well, I guess I'll have to heal myself to at least some extent. Well, that's the one advantage of being a mage this early in the game. The ability to heal yourself is huge. Otherwise, you have to really depend on those med packs. And I didn't even do the mission that I was... Alright, what was my run? Boris's to Stoker's. Okay. See, now, a game like this, I think, because I'm just suddenly having... I never really played the game, but this, for some reason, just reminds me so much of everything I've ever heard about Grand Theft Auto. And, I mean, I've never had much interest in the game, but, I mean, the big point is that the recent... ever since, I think, the PlayStation 2 era, and they kind of revamped the franchise when they moved to 3D, when they, you know, basically just had this open world you could do whatever in. It seems like a game like this, or, you know, Shadowrun in general, would be very conductive to that type of world as well. Except you could also have the aspect of, like, going on, you know, just putzing around in, like, the Matrix, getting cyber upgrades and doing a lot of it. In other words, I would like to see... like, the people who do Grand Theft Auto do a Grand Theft Auto style game with the Shadowrun veneer. That I think might be interesting. I don't know if it would work, but it would be interesting. Ooh, 70 million. Let's go to the little Chiba before the game feels like having me beat up again. Still don't think I'm quite at the level where I can start affording really cool things. Oh, I hope that was at least 20 million so I can get myself cured. I'd imagine healthcare in this world is a bit of a nightmare. Well, sort of, except it's all owned by private businesses now. Which means it would be a nightmare, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, so areas to the Halloweeners. Probably still trying to negotiate actually having weapons instead of just trying to punch people. But that would be crazy. What am I doing on money anyway? I wonder how many people have any kind of bulletproof vests and things like that. I mean, I wonder if it's like more common that people have like, wear armor in this game. With the Shiawaz nuke plant in the Redmond Barrens. Take it to Boris's greenhouse. The nuke plant is surprisingly small. Still find it interesting that a nuke plant is in the middle of gang territory, but I guess that's inescapable. Alright, little Chiba to Stokers. At least I can handle them. Ah! No. See, even my nuke spell isn't as much of an improvement as I would like. Maybe I should go to the Weapons Emporium and see what I can actually afford. On 300 million. Certainly nothing from the magic shop that I would like. Microtronics. This is Decker stuff. I'm just looking for out-and-out weapons. Or armor, more accurately. cybernetic enhancements, which just make me even more terrible in general. What kind of armor do I even have? Fashionable body armor, low weapon protection, poor gun protection, armor clothing. Which isn't any better than anything else from here. Oh, and a portable first aid kit is way out of my price range. I'm still technically on a Shadowrun. Alright. Let's go and finish what I started. What was it? It was... Oh, Little Chiba to the motel. That's fine. Oh, for crying out loud. This is gonna send me right back to Seattle, but... It did nothing? Oh, crap. Too damaged to use my own spells. And there went my Shadowrun. I spent quite a bit of my... I spent nearly all of my... For crying out loud! Ugh! I will murder every one of you! Crying out loud, it's just like... He's back! Oh. Jiminy H. Christmas. I wish there was some way to switch spells just without having to go to the menu. Modders, get on it! I wonder if there are any mods for this game. I should find out. Well, at least Mr. Gunderson understands. But whatever, I suppose. It's the nature. Go to the Jump House, Hollywood Corrections. That's here, which for some reason means I have to go out. Alright, Mr. Tight Schedule. No. Oh. Well, that went better than I expected. Time for my karma bath yet. Soon. Again? Where are you? Alright. You know what? Maybe a sec. I definitely need some sort of rest and relax. For crying out loud. I will kill all of you. This game is like real life. Okay. Ugh! Why are they all targeting me? Why are they more resistant to my fireballs than I am? All I want to do is rest! Ah! I don't even have money anymore. Ugh! Okay. Holy moly! Oh! Yes, let's level up sorcery a little bit. And this. Everything else is more expensive. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. My ability to use magic should be slightly less terrible now. So here I am once again in the Redmond Barrens, broke as the day I was born. So, thanks for joining me, everyone. Come in tomorrow for some more package delivery. Because this is Futurama now, apparently. Thanks, everyone. Take care and goodbye.